In this lesson, we are going to continue with conditional permutation. Conditional permutation. And in our previous lesson, we spoke about conditions where objects must be together. And we said that when objects are being together, we treat them as one. We treat them as one. So we gave an example as this one. In how many ways can 5 boys and 3 girls be arranged in a row such that all the girls sit together? So here we have 3 girls and they are all sitting together. So under conditional permutation, we assume that these 3 girls are one. These 3 girls are one. So the total number that we are going to consider here is 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1. So when we consider that, we have 6 factorial. We have 6 factorial. So there are going to be 6 entities. That's 5 boys and then 1 girl. The 3 girls are being considered as one. The 3 girls are being considered as one. The 3 girls are being considered as one. I repeat once more, the 3 girls are being considered as one. So we add that one to the number of boys without restriction. That's 5 boys. And then we had 6 factorial. Now after that, these 3 girls that are being treated as one, how many ways can they be arranged among themselves? So first, you have to treat the 3 girls as one block. And then so step 2, we are arranging 5 boys plus 1 block of girls equal to 6 entities. So these 6 entities can be arranged in 6 ways. So we have this number of ways that the 5 boys plus the 3 girls being treated as one can be arranged, and this is 6 factorial. So we have 720. The number of ways that the 5 boys and the 3 girls being treated as one can be arranged is 720 ways. Now the step 3 is that the 3 girls themselves, in how many ways can they be arranged? The 3 girls themselves, how many ways can they be arranged? And then since there are 3 and then there are 3 different girls, we take 3 factorial and then we get 6. Now after that, remember that we are dealing in a row, so it's sequential. So the combining principle must be multiplication principle. You understand? They are in sequence because they are seated in a row. So from a boy, you have the 3 girls sitting together, then you go to boys. So from the 3 girls you go to boy. So they are in sequence. So you have to use the multiplication principle. So here, after finding for the number of ways that 5 boys and then the 3 girls being treated as one, which is 6, can be arranged, which we got to realize that it is 720. Then you also come to the girls. Now they were being treated as one, but here we want to know the number of ways that the 3 girls can also be arranged among themselves, and it's going to be 3 factorial, because when you want to arrange them, the first girl will have 3 possibilities, because you can select any of them for the first choice, and then the second choice it will be left with 2 girls. So those 2 girls will have 2 possibilities, and then when the second girl is also selected, it's left with only 1 girl, and that's going to be 1 possibility. So that's what account for the factorial. That's what really account for the factorial. So after that, looking at or finding out how many ways the girls themselves can be arranged, you then multiply. We are multiplying because they are in a row and they are in sequence. Therefore, we have to use the multiplication principle. So we found for the number of ways that the 6 entities, that's 5 boys and 1 girl, can be arranged. We got that, and then the number of ways that the 3 girls can also be arranged among themselves, and we got 6. So here we multiply the 6 by the 720. And we get a total number of ways that the girls being together and then the boys can be arranged. So this is how you go about any question. Requiring that, or requiring you to find the number of ways that objects can be arranged if some specific objects are to be together. When they are to be together, first of all, consider the number of objects that are being together as one, and then add it to the number of objects remaining, and find the factorial. That's it. Now after you are done with that, proceed to the number of ways that the object that you considered as one can be arranged among themselves. So if there were 10 objects that were together, and then you consider them as one. After everything, also see the number of ways that 10 objects can be arranged among themselves. Then you multiply the two results, the first results and then the second results, and then you get your answer for the total number of ways that the girls or the objects can be arranged with other objects being together. So that's how you go about it. So you take notes and then you consider it appropriately. Thanks for watching. Our next lesson is going to be on the object must not be together. The object must not be together. How do you go about it? So let's meet in the next video and discuss that. Thanks for watching. Bye.